Everyone says walking is the best way to stay healthy after 70. But what if I told you that walking too much might actually speed up aging and increase your risk of falls? As we age, our bodies need more than just steps to stay strong. Relying only on walking can lead to muscle loss, poor balance, stiff joints, and even joint pain. But don't worry, I've got 5 simple, science-backed solutions to keep you active, independent, and pain-free for years to come. Have you noticed any changes in your strength or balance? Share in the comments, like and subscribe for more senior health tips. Let's start with the most important thing you need to stay strong after 70. 1. Strength training, the #1 way to prevent muscle loss. After 70, your body naturally starts losing muscle. But here's the thing, muscle loss isn't just a part of aging. It happens faster when you don't challenge your muscles, and walking alone won't stop it. Bill, 74, walked every day and thought he was staying strong. But over time, he noticed that lifting groceries felt heavier. One day, he bent down to pick up a small box, and it was harder than before. His doctor told him the real reason: he was losing muscle because he wasn't doing the right exercises. The good news? You don't need a gym. Simple strength exercises, like standing up from a chair without using your hands, lifting a water bottle, or using resistance bands, can rebuild lost muscle. The key is to challenge your body just enough so it stays strong. Try this quick test. Sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. Was that easy or a little tough? If it was challenging, your muscles need more attention. The stronger you are, the easier everyday life becomes. And if you're thinking, isn't it too late for me? Absolutely not. Studies show that strength training can reverse muscle loss at any age. The sooner you start, the stronger you'll feel. Let's move on, because strength alone isn't enough. To truly stay independent, you also need to protect your balance. 2. Balance training. The key to avoiding dangerous falls are the #1 cause of serious injuries in older adults. And most falls don't happen because of weak legs, but because of poor balance. The problem is, balance fades so gradually that you don't even notice it until it's too late. Mary, 76, always thought she had good balance. She walked daily, never felt dizzy, and never worried about falling. But one day, she stepped onto a curb, landed at a slight angle, and suddenly lost control. That moment changed everything. Here's what most people don't realize. Walking doesn't train your balance. To stay steady, you need to wake up the small stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and core. The good news? It's easy to do. Try this. Stand near a chair and lift 1 foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds? If not, it's time to start balance training. Simple exercises like standing on 1 foot while brushing your teeth or walking heel to toe in a straight line can make a huge difference. And better balance doesn't just prevent falls. It improves posture, reaction time, and overall confidence in your movements. But balance alone isn't enough. If your body feels stiff and tight, even the simplest movements can be a struggle. That's why flexibility is just as important. 3. Flexibility and mobility. Keep your joints moving pain-free. Ever struggle to turn your head while driving, or find it harder to bend down and tie your shoes? That's not just aging, it's stiffness from not using your joints to their full range of motion. John, 78, walked every morning and thought he was staying active. But over time, he started feeling stiff when getting out of bed. One day, he reached for something in the back seat of his car and felt a sharp tightness in his lower back. His doctor explained that his lack of flexibility was making simple movements harder than they needed to be. Walking keeps your legs moving, but it doesn't stretch your muscles. That's why flexibility exercises are just as important as strength and balance. Here's a quick test. Slowly turn your head as far as you can to one side, then the other. Does it feel smooth, or do you notice tightness? If you feel stiffness, your flexibility needs attention. The good news? Just a few minutes of stretching a day, gentle neck rotations, shoulder rolls, or knee-to-chest movements can keep your joints loose and pain-free. And when your body moves freely, everything feels easier. But there's another key to staying active: your posture. Because even if you're strong and flexible, poor posture can still hold you back. 4. Core and posture. Protect your spine and stay upright. Your core isn't just your abs, it's the foundation of your posture, your balance, and even your breathing. A weak core can lead to back pain, poor posture, and a higher risk of falls. And walking alone doesn't do much to strengthen it. Harold, 75, was active his whole life. But over the years, he noticed his shoulders rounding forward, his lower back feeling stiff, and standing upright for long periods becoming tiring. He thought it was just aging, but his doctor told him the truth. His core wasn't supporting his posture like it used to. Try this. Stand against a wall with your head, shoulders, and hips touching. Does it feel natural, or do you have to force yourself upright? If it feels unnatural, your core needs work. The good news? Simple exercises like seated pelvic tilts, standing posture resets, and gentle core activations can make a huge difference. When your core is strong, standing tall feels effortless. But even with good posture, your joints still need protection. Because if they ache every time you move, staying active can feel impossible. 5. Joint protection and low-impact exercises. Reduce strain and pain. Walking is great, but too much of it can wear down your joints. As we age, cartilage thins, joint fluid decreases, and shock absorption weakens. That's why so many people over 70 start feeling stiffness in their knees, hips, and lower back. Susan, 77, loved her daily walks. But one day, after a long walk, her knees ached for hours. Her doctor explained that repetitive impact was stressing her joints. The solution wasn't to stop moving, but to start moving differently. The key? Low-impact exercises like swimming, cycling, or Tai Chi. These activities protect your joints while keeping you strong. Try this quick check. Sit in a chair and slowly stand up. How do your knees and hips feel? Do they move smoothly, or do they feel stiff? If there's discomfort, switching to joint-friendly movements can make all the difference. And now that we've covered all 5 keys to staying strong, let's bring it all together. If you've been relying only on walking, now you know it's not enough. To stay active and independent, you need a complete approach, building strength, improving balance, staying flexible, strengthening your core, and protecting your joints. The best part? It's never too late to start. Small changes today can make a big difference in how you feel tomorrow. Your body is still capable of improving. All it needs is the right movement. Which area do you need to work on the most? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss more simple ways to stay strong after 70. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.